Elias, a 72-year-old man, sat on a crate outside. He had lived in this city his whole life, a city where ordinary people lived in fear of criminals who ran even police affairs. While others looked at the ground to avoid trouble, Elias watched the world with calm eyes. A teenager named Marcus sprinted into the alley. He was shaking and holding a leather bag tight against his chest. A black car with dark windows slowed down at the curb. Elias knew Marcus. Years ago, he had bought the boy dinner when he was starving. "Inside, son," Elias said quietly. "Elias, they're going to kill me," Marcus gasped. "I stole this bag. I thought it was just cash, but it's something worse." "Go to the basement," Elias ordered, pointing to the laundromat door. "Hide behind the big dryer. Don't make a sound." "Why help me?" Marcus asked. "I'm a thief." "Because you can be better," Elias said. "Now hide." Two men got out of the car. The leader, a man named Vane, walked up to Elias. He held a silver pistol. "Where is he, old man?" Vane asked with a cold smile. "He has my bag." Elias stayed seated. "A lot of people run through here. I don't keep track." Vane pressed the cold barrel of the gun against Elias's head. "Tell me where he is or I'll kill you right now." Elias didn't blink. He didn't shake. He looked Vane right in the eye. "You can pull that trigger," Elias said calmly, "but you'll still be a man who murdered an old man for nothing. That's a heavy weight to carry. I've seen men like you break under the guilt of their own ghosts." For a long minute, it was silent. Vane looked for fear in the old man's eyes, but he only saw strength. For the first time in his life, Vane felt a sting of shame. He lowered the gun. "You're lucky you're old," Vane spat. He and his partner got back in the car and drove away. Hours later, Marcus came out of hiding. He opened the bag to show stacks of $100 bills. There was enough money to change a life forever. "Take half," Marcus begged. "You saved me. You can leave this neighborhood." "Keep your money," Elias said. "If I took it, I'd be no better than the men in that car." "Then what do I do?" "Take that bag to the church mission," Elias told him. "Give it away, then go sign up for those mechanic classes you used to dream about. That is how you pay me back." Marcus looked at the money, then at the man who almost died for him. He realized that the money was trash compared to the life Elias had just given him. 5 years later, the neighborhood had changed. The old laundromat was gone. In its place stood the Elias Community Center, a safe place for kids to study and play. Elias was older now and used a cane. He never had to worry about bills because an anonymous donor paid for everything he needed. A clean truck pulled up to the curb. Marcus stepped out wearing a uniform that said Marcus Auto Repair. He wasn't a thief anymore. He was a business owner and a father. He walked up and hugged Elias. "The center needs new computers," Marcus said with a smile. "My shop had a great month. I already took care of the bill." Elias looked at the center and then at Marcus. "You see, Marcus," Elias said, "being a good man is the only thing that lasts. You just have to be brave enough to choose it."